my God, everybody. Hey, Bjørn-Rune Nilsen. He asked me to rank the songs off the album The Game by Queen. Alright, I'll give a little history before I go into my ranking. Yeah, I love Queen, man. They were like one of those, you know, I had like a handful of favorite bands in my early youth. And Queen was one of them. Even before I got into music, you know, because once I heard Kiss, then I started buying album after album after album. But before that, I would buy sporadically a 45 single. Like I bought Elton John's Benny and the Jets. I bought The Suite with Little Willie. And I bought Killer Queen by Queen and Bohemian Rhapsody. So I loved them. And, you know, then I started getting their albums a little later on. And I loved everything up to The Game. You know, then they lost me with Hot Space. And I really did think all the albums out there were kind of mediocre. Except for Innuendo. I thought Innuendo was awesome. But everything between The Game, The Works, Kind of Magic, The Miracle, I can make a good album out of all those albums. I can pick out the best songs on those albums and make a killer Queen album. So there you go. Alright, now I'm going to rank this album. Now I will say, this album kind of like, it doesn't get a lot of respect. I've seen many people, you know, Queen experts, Queen fanatics, they go up to jazz. They think jazz is the cutting point. I don't, man. I think The Game is a great album. Yes, it has a couple filler tunes, but so did jazz, in my opinion, and Night at the Opera. Night at the Opera is awesome. Day at the Races had a couple, and so did what was the other one? On News of the World. They all had a few fillers, in my opinion, just like this one. So, I'll start with the fillers. There's 10 songs in all, and I'll say the worst song on this album is Don't Try Suicide. Not a fan. Now, I gotta say, it's not horrible, but yeah, I will say it's skippable. Yeah, if this comes on, I'll skip it. And then at number 9, Rocket, which is the song before it, so I skip it twice. Rocket, I do like the beginning, you know, with the Freddie vocals and stuff. And then when it goes into the Rocky or Roger Taylor stuff, I don't care for it. Alright, at 8, this is the last one on this album that I really don't care for, but I like all the rest. Alright? At number 8, Coming Soon. Yeah, it's another one. Yeah, there's 3 fillers on this album, and Coming Soon is another one. Not horrible, but yeah, it's a filler. Alright, now the rest of these songs I like. At number 7, well, tied for this biggest hit on the album, Another One Bites the Dust. In case you don't know the story about Another One Bites the Dust, Michael Jackson told Queen, you guys need to release Another One Bites the Dust as a single, because they weren't thinking of doing it. And they did it, and it became a number 1 hit. You know? And I do dig the song. I just like 6 More over it, but I do like the song. Alright, number 6, tied for the most popular song. Another number 1 song from the album. This album had 2 number 1 hits. And the second one is Crazy Little Thing Called Love from The Game. Wow. And I do like that song, Rockabilly, Rock. You know, it's Elvis, man. It's Queen's tip of the crown to Elvis. All right. Yeah, that's Crazy Little Thing Called Love. Number 5, man, I love this one. Play the Game, what opens the album. You know, it's kind of like, you know, mellow, beautiful. It's awesome. And it rocks, too. It has a lot going on there, man. Play the Game is my number 5. All right, number 4, Save Me. What a great song. Great ballad. I love Freddie's voice on it. Save Me is amazing. I really do love that song. All right, number 3, Need Your Lovin'. I love that song. It reminds me of my friend Carlos. Me and Carlos were talking one day about this album, The Game. Dragon Attack this, and then I said to Carlos, hey Carlos, I like Need Your Lovin'. I think that song's good. And he pointed at me and laughed. He was not a fan. But yeah, it's number 3 for me. All right, number 2, Sail Away, Sweet Sister. God, I love that tune. I love Brian May's voice, man. Sure, he ain't no Freddie, but still, Brian May's got an amazing voice. It's very clear, very mellow. It's so beautiful. It wins. All right, at number 1. Yes, you know what it is. I know what it is. Dragon Attack. Oh man, this song rocks hard. One of the heavier Queen tunes. Definitely the heaviest Brian May solos. It's so beefy and loud and in your face. I love Brian May's playing on this. Amazing song, Dragon Attack. Absolutely love it. So there you go, Bjorn. I hope you liked my ranking. Put your ranking down there in the comments below. And everybody else, would you please put your ranking in the comments below? I'd love to know what you all think. Who wouldn't put Dragon Attack at number 1? Who? I want you to comment. And those that would put Dragon Attack at number 1, I want you to comment. Thanks again, Bjorn, and thank you everybody watching. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't and ring that little notification bell. I really would appreciate that. And like the video. It's good for the YouTube algorithm. So stay frosty. Listen to Black Sabbath and smack 'em a gob.